So what's happening over here in China in terms of Japan releasing all that Fukushima radioactive water that's supposedly safe? A lot of people here are just loading up on salt. I'm not saying the release from Fukushima is dangerous or anything. I'm not an expert, and the only thing that you have to rely on are media reports, either from what fake news, Western media, or Chinese media. But based on how fake news, Western media has a bad record of providing false info and whatever, I think I'll have to trust Chinese media this time. I'm not an expert. I'm not saying the water from Japan is dangerous or whatever. I'm not an expert. It's not for me to decide. But based on the track record of mainstream media, I I just can't believe anything that they say, because in a few years later in the future, they'll say, oh, it's actually dangerous or whatever. So basically, China banned sea imports from 11 prefectures of Japan. Prefectures are basically like provinces or states, and Hong Kong just did a blanket ban on seafood imported from Japan, which is probably a good thing. Who knows how long this ban will last, but even if it's just temporary, it's a good thing. Can't trust fake news, Western media, and can't trust the United States because Japan's just a lapdog of the USA. So of course the USA is gonna say, "Oh, the water is safe and whatever," and the United States is just so far away from Japan that basically has very little effect. But China, Korea, and whatever is just right beside. So yeah, it could screw up the population of China, but we'll see how it goes.